The broken clock in the town square. In the heart of Meadowbrook Town stood a large clock tower. For decades, it had proudly told the time to everyone. Shopkeepers opening their stores, children running to school, farmers heading to the fields. The clock chimed every hour, and its rhythmic tick-tock felt like the heartbeat of the town. The townspeople admired it greatly. Some would say, as long as the tower stands, Meadowbrook will always stay on time. But as years passed, the clock began to slow down. Its gears aged, and one cold winter morning, it stopped completely. No tick, no tock, no chimes at noon. A hush fell over the village. For weeks, the clock remained frozen, its hands forever stuck at 5 o'clock. At first, people felt irritated. "How am I supposed to know when to open my bakery?" grumbled Mr. Thompson. "My children will be late to school," worried Mrs. Parker. Slowly, people began ignoring the clock tower altogether. Dust gathered on its face, vines curled around the bricks, and children stopped playing near it. A few said, "It's just an old relic now." One morning, a little boy named Oliver walked by on his way to school. Oliver was curious about everything: bugs, birds, machines, and especially things that others ignored. As he stared at the silent clock, he whispered, "Why did everyone give up on you?" No one heard him, except an elderly watchmaker named Mr. Whitaker, whose tiny shop sat nearby. He stepped outside, leaning on his cane. "You see value in that broken clock?" he asked gently. Oliver nodded. "It used to help everyone. Maybe it just needs someone to help it now." Mr. Whitaker smiled. "Most people forget things once they stop being useful. But true kindness is remembering their worth." Inspired, Oliver asked, "Can we fix it?" The old man's eyes sparkled. "It won't be easy, but yes, we can try." Every day after school, Oliver hurried to the tower. Under Mr. Whitaker's guidance, he swept dust, oiled gears, replaced rusted screws, and polished metal parts that hadn't seen sunlight in ages. Sometimes the gears refused to move. Sometimes pieces fell apart in his hands. And some days, Oliver felt tired and discouraged. "Why are we doing this?" he once complained. "No one even cares." Mr. Whitaker placed a gentle hand on his shoulder. "We help not because others notice, but because it's the right thing to do. Even forgotten things deserve a chance to shine again." Those words stayed in Oliver's heart. After weeks of effort, on a bright spring morning, Oliver tightened the final screw. He held his breath and slowly turned the key that wound the tower's mechanism. For a moment, nothing happened. Then softly, tick, tock, tick-tock, Oliver gasped with joy. The giant clock hands trembled, and then began to move, smoothly and confidently. Seconds, minutes, time itself flowed once again. Then came the chimes. Dong, dong, dong. Villagers stopped in surprise. Shopkeepers ran outside. Children pointed and squealed. The old clock was alive again. Crowds gathered around the tower, whispering, "Who fixed it? How did it start working? Maybe it healed itself." Oliver and Mr. Whitaker simply smiled from the side, unnoticed at first. When the mayor arrived and asked, "Who repaired the town clock?" the watchmaker gently pushed Oliver forward. Oliver stared at the ground nervously. "I just thought it deserved another chance," he said softly. The townspeople were amazed. Some felt embarrassed for having abandoned the clock so quickly. Others patted Oliver on the back, praising his patience and heart. Mr. Whitaker looked proud. "You see," he said to everyone, "even something broken can be precious, if someone believes in it." From that day on, the town clock stood not just as a timekeeper, but as a symbol, a reminder that nothing and no one is truly worthless just because they falter. And Oliver? He learned something far more valuable than how to repair clocks. He learned that real strength lies in compassion, patience, and seeing value where others don't. Moral of the story: do not discard what is broken, fix it. Everyone and everything deserves a second chance. True kindness is helping without expecting praise. Believing in something or someone can bring it back to life.